have you been very consistent on something in the last 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, maybe 5 years? Of course, you can say, okay, I have been consistent with my sleep, I have been consistent with my brushing my teeth, I was consistent with the showering, I was consistent with anything else that related with the hygiene. But there's so many people who want some kind of results in life, but when you ask about career paths and the things that they want to achieve, and they ask the same question, have you been doing something consistently, they are not able to find some one thing that they did in the last 5 years. And that is wrong, because when you think about results, consistently attract results. So that means if you want to track results, you really need to do something consistently for a long period of time. And today is 333 days that I upload a daily lesson on YouTube, and I will do that for 1,000 days. So this means it's a third of my first milestone. And of course, I moved quite a lot. I learned a lot. I improved my video, improved my sound, I improved myself to be a better communicator, but still there's a lot of things to learn. And today I want to speak about hard skills and soft skills. And I think that a lot of times people make mistakes how they choose what skills to build on. Of course, both of them is very, very important, but this is, again, the question is how you want to live your life and who you want to become. Because a lot of times people choose their skills by who they are now, and they do not consider who they want to become. Because, for example, sometimes people start working as a programmer, and because there's hard skills is programming and analysis, statistical analysis, accounting, SEO, marketing, so all those hard skills that you need to learn by educating yourself, training yourself to become some more knowledgeable in those skills. But those skills are used only in work environment, and if you are not able to transfer those skills to anything else. And I always find it interesting when I speak with potential business owners in the future and say, okay, I will work for 2, 3, maybe 5 years in a company, I will learn those hard skills, and I will start a company. But I truly believe that's a wrong way of looking how to start a business, because at the end of the day, if you want to become a business owner, what kind of skills will be the most important to become a business owner? Of course, soft skills will be much more important, because when you think about Henry Ford, when he used to say that it doesn't matter how much he knows, he needs to know someone who will answer his question. So he used to hire very intelligent people who will be able to answer when he will ask the question. So he didn't need to be expert in those hard skills, but what he needed to know who knows the answer. So that means he needed to manage people. So he needed to have very strong soft skills. So that means communication, empathy, patience, all the things that you need to build your character in, because character is much more difficult to build, and you don't have access to some kind of training sometimes, but it's much more valuable. Because when you think about empathy, patience, leadership, all communication, effective communication, all those skills could be used in your career, in your relationships, and every aspect of your life, because those skills will be used everywhere, while programming is only at work. So that means I truly believe that we're supposed to invest in soft skills much more time than in hard skills, because people invest so much time in education, but they do not invest as much time into the soft skills. Because at the end of the day, I truly believe that when we going to interview, it's not as important as how much you know. What is important, how well you explain how much you know. Because I have seen so many times when a person who has much better communication skills but have less knowledge always gets a position than a person who has a lot of knowledge but less communication. Of course, knowledge is very important, especially being a doctor. Of course, person doesn't care how you communicate when they ask, okay, what kind of knowledge you have about specific niche. But when I think about anything in life and any other career paths, the majority of time, especially if you want to be a business owner, you need to focus on soft skills, not on hard skills, because those hard skills could be taught easily, but soft skills cannot be taught easily. So I truly believe that we need to ask ourselves, okay, what that one keystone habit that you want to build those soft skills, because those soft skills will be able to transfer to any kind of business, any kind of career path, any kind of relationships, and we will be much more joyful when we invest more time into the soft skills. Because at the end of the day, we need to choose who we want to become and ask what kind of skills that person, your future self, have, and then do daily activities to achieve yourself, future yourself, day by day. I hope you choose to win, and see you tomorrow.